Hey everybody, I'm here with Danny, one of the designers of Legendary Encounters, the game we've been waiting on, and he's going to give us a quick rundown on how this game actually plays. Hey, look, it's Jason Brenner too.
I'm so scared.
Now he's scared. Got him on edge. So you're going to run us through the game and teach us how to play, and then we're actually going to sit down and play a game, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, all right.
And we're all going to die. No.
And we're all going to die.
It's going to be great. We're totally going to live. All right, so in this game is based off of the Marvel Legendary game engine. In that game, people can play together or competitively against the villains and Mastermind. In this game, it is fully cooperative. We're all working together to try to defeat the aliens. So the game, the way the game works is aliens are going to start entering the complex, just sort of like villains in the city. When they reach the end of the complex, they move down to the combat zone where they'll start attacking us.
That's when you die.
And that's when you die. We're going to be fighting them off and trying to live. So I'm just going to dive right into the setup of the game, and then we'll get into the rules. So the game takes place at a location. This is the location card we're going to be using. It's the Nostromo. Let me just set it down for a second.
You're okay. Awesome.
And I'm just going to put that over here. So during the game, hazard cards will show up. When a hazard card shows up, it's going to tell us to do something with the location card.
Okay.
The object of the game is actually to complete 3 objectives, which are right here. We're simulating the first movie. In the box, you can simulate all 4 movies, or you can mix and match different objectives. So our goal is to complete 3 objectives. I'm just going to have the first objective up, which is to find the both parts of the SOS. And then once we've completed the first objective, we'll flip over to the second objective and then the third objective.
Do you usually keep those hidden and random per?
It's up to the players. But
okay.
Right now we're trying to simulate movie 1.
Correct.
So these are pre-selected.
So all of these would only ever apply to movie 1. Are there any additional movie 1 as well?
Right now we have 3 for movie 1, 3 for movie 2.
Got
so there's 12 total.
Yep.
They can be mixed and matched. There's actually set up so that they get more difficult as the game progresses, because as the players' decks get stronger, we want the monsters to get stronger.
Absolutely.
To sort of meet them. So there's 4 different objective 1s, 4 different objective 2s, 4 different objective 3s across the movies.
Okay.
So we're going to put these over here in the objective section. They also have event triggers. Event triggers are sort of like scheme twists from the Marvel game. When an event occurs, it's going to trigger something on the objective.
Okay.
So now we're going to build the hive. This is the monster deck. So each of the objectives has a mini deck that goes with it. These are the 3 mini decks. They are in ascending order of difficulty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shuffle the hardest one and put it on the bottom. Then shuffle the middle one, put it on top. Then shuffle the starting one and put it on top of that. So this is the hive collectively. We're going to fight our way through all 3 levels as we're trying to complete these. Now, if we do really well, we'll be able to complete them ahead of time. But if we do really poorly, we'll be sort of at the bottom of the deck, and things will be really
would be like totally dead.
Yeah. All right, so I mentioned that the aliens can attack us. When they do, we draw strikes from the strike deck. That's what this deck is. Try not to draw these; they're bad for you. So I'm just going to shuffle these up. Yep, and they do all sorts of different stuff. Mostly they deal you wounds. So I'm just going to put that here.
Yeah, you know you've had a bad day when you're
Now let's talk about who we're going to be. So in Marvel, you don't have like an avatar. You sort of this collection of people. In this game, you actually choose a role. There's 10 roles. These are the 4 we're going to choose. I'm going to deal them out randomly. This is kind of the way these work, this stays in front of you the whole game.
I want to be her. She was always better.
The big heart symbol is how many wounds you can take before you die. The body armor symbol is actually only used when we're attacking each other in the traitor version of the game, which we're not playing right now.
Okay.
But that's how much attack you have to spend to attack another player. And then each of these texts basically tells you get to start with a special card. So in your starting deck, you're going to have 1 special card to go with who you are. So these are the special cards.
Let's rock.
All right, so let's.
So that was looking through the camera. I thought that was Vasquez. That's the actual guy. That's the dude that died early. It looks like him at least.
What's his name?
I don't remember his name. I can't remember.
Meyer, or no, it's the other heavy weapons guy.
Yeah, he held back just a little too long, didn't he? Whew.
So, you got it?
Yep, I'm good.
So you wanted to be the gunner, right? So
yeah.
You happy with that one?
Let's rock.
I'm fine.
I'll be the healer.
I'm gonna die, man. I'm the scout.
Game over, man.
Game over.
All right, so we each start with a our starting deck has some basic cards in it. These are specialists and grunts. So we start with 7 specialists and 5 grunts, along with the special card that your avatar tells you. So you're gonna have a 13 card starting deck. So you can go ahead and shuffle these together with your special card.
And so the 2 units are damage and
recruit. Yeah. So the stars are used to recruit new characters for your deck,
Okay.
and the attack number is used to fight aliens and to scan, which I'll talk about in a second.
All right.
Do you have the deck?
She's shuffling mine for me.
Great. So that's who you are and your beginning deck. Now let's talk about who's going to help us. So this is the crew of the Nostromo. We've got Warrant Officer Ripley, Captain Dallas, Navigator Lambert, and Chief Engineer Parker. Those are the 4 characters we're using. Each character has 14 cards, like in Marvel. We shuffle all this together, and then these are the crew that we're going to be recruiting to make our deck stronger. So the number in the coin is how much they cost to recruit. So on your turn, you're going to play cards. If you have 4 stars, you can recruit up to 4 points worth of character. And then these guys give you more attack or special abilities or recruit points. So I'm going to mix these together. This is our barracks, and the barracks is how we generate the HQ, which is.
So are there multiple Ripleys and multiple?
Yes, there's 4 different Ripleys. She's the only one we have multiples of in this base set. Each movie has 4 characters, one of which is always Ripley. So we've got Warrant Officer Ripley, Lieutenant Ripley.
So you could actually have the infected Ripley, possibly.
We have we have Sister Ripley. There is a card in the 3rd movie barracks where she's we tried to cover all the major movie points through the decks.
Fantastic.
And the 4th one, you're the clone Ripley, of course. You can also build a barracks out of all 4 Ripleys, and just every card you flip over is a different Ripley.
Oh my God, I got Ripley again.
And there's some cards that care about how many Ripleys you have, so that's actually pretty good. So we start with 5 cards in the HQ, and that's the barracks. Here's HQ. And then finally, we've got sergeants. This is Sergeant Apone from the 2nd movie.
Oh yeah.
The way he works similar to the 3-cost sort of shield operatives. You can always get. The main difference. There's 2 main differences. One, so he's going to go here, and you can always recruit him up until all 10 of him are gone. The 2 main differences are there's actually 1 of him for each of the symbols, or actually rather 2. There's different symbols of cards. There's 5 different symbols.
Oh, now that's a good idea.
Yeah. Red in this game. Red is survival. Blue is leadership. Gray is tech, just like in the other game, and yellow is
that's just fine.
Intel.
Do you have to take the top card, or do you
Yes,
choose?
it's random.
Okay.
It's randomized. Hey, how you doing? The other thing that's special, which I'm just going to talk about right now, because it'll come up in the game, but he's got all of him has this card, this keyword called coordinate. It's in red to make it a little bit more visible because it matters on other players' turns. It's the one mechanic that basically allows you to play cards during other people's turns. So the way coordinate works is, let's say it's your turn. I can say, hey, listen, I've got a coordinate card. Do you need help? And you're like, yes, I need help. That's how I talk.
I will not talk like that.
And then basically, you can give another player your card. You play it. They get a copy of it, and then you draw a replacement card. So it's sort of just +1 card for the group whenever you coordinate. And there's a few different coordinate cards. Some generate attack, some generate recruit points, or have other effects. The only rule is you can't give each player can coordinate with the active player like 1 time per turn. You can't have like 4 coordinate cards and just go nuts. So that's how sergeants work. I think that's everything we can get started. This is the hatchery. This will only matter if certain effects come up, and this is only if things go really, really badly. We won't. Keep that as a neutron bomb deck. Did you want to play? Did you want to dive in? I don't know if you heard. You can take over.
I heard some of it.
All right, I'll co-pilot you.
Okay.
And you're gonna go first. To my left.
No pressure.
So hand of 5 or?
Oh, hey, a 6-card hand.
Okay.
Here's the turn sequence.
Should we play up or play open?
You guys can share your hands. You're all working together. There's no secrets. You can play open if you want.
That wasn't very good shuffle.
Were they all the?
they were all attacks. Let's try it again.
So I'll do the first turn. I'll walk through the turn sequence on the first turn. So
That's exactly.
So you should have your. So the way the turn sequence works, the first thing you do is you take the top card of the hive and you place it face down here. That's one of the big changes.
Because we got to scan it, don't we?
Yes. So these are secret. You won't find out what it is till you scan it. The way you scan is you pay the scan cost in attack. So this costs 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Also, the scout, which is you, has a card that can just scan right away. There's ways to just say scan it right now for free.
All right, so I'm gonna scan it right now for free.
Okay.
And I get to draw a card.
Okay, so that flips over. We're scanning. Does it stay flipped over? Oh, so it is an egg. So what happens when we get an egg? This alien does not move or strike. Event. Kill this alien and put a facehugger from the hatchery in front of you, which means that you are now going to be.
So this is an event trigger. So basically, if an event gets revealed, sort of like a scheme twist.
Don't look in there.
In addition to triggering the objectives event trigger, it'll trigger any eggs that are in play. So basically, kill the egg is sort of the moral of the story.
So I got to kill the egg right now.
Well, you have time. It won't pop until an event is drawn.
All right, so I have 2 attack, which probably doesn't do anything, and I got 4 resources. So that means I could buy one of these 4 cards, these 2 cards.
Yes.
Or the sergeant.
Yes.
Did you shuffle for me?
Do I have any?
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
shuffled.
You have the symbol. One card in your deck has it.
All right, guys, so what I am going to do is I'm going to pause here while I take my turn, and then we are going to turn it on when we have an exciting moment in Legendary Encounters. All right, so we're trying to decide which room to scan here because we are completely filled here, which means that things will then enter the combat zone, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And that's when bad things are going to happen to us.
So we want to know, right?
So he can scan a free room, so I don't know. I'm thinking we should probably start with the hardest, right?
Or do you want to know what's going to come at us next?
Well, the good thing about this is that I can scan a room as well, or I can attack whatever it is that you reveal.
It's going to reveal before.
Yeah,
you scan.
Which means then something else is going to come, which means this thing would be moved down to here, but at least we would know what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think? I kind of like to know what it is maybe beforehand. I like to know how bad I'm about to get hosed on my turn.
I'm going to scout this room.
Okay.
And it's an egg. Oh, God. So if this thing enters from here into here.
So that one actually doesn't move. This card.
Oh, my God. Yes.
So we're safe for now.
Well,
At the moment.
The next card's going to.
So if you have a lot, if you actually...
Okay, so the first thing I would do then is I want to draw a card from here, which is actually going to scoop all of these down.
So
unfortunately, though, this one plops to there. Now, do I reveal now?
Revealed immediately.
Oh, God, here we go.
All right, so
Oh, yeah, okay, it's just an event, which means that...
well, 2 things happen.
Oh, here we go. We go to this here. Okay, yep, so I just got a face hugger, which I should be able to kill it myself. However, we also had something else happen, and it says people are disappearing. The next player discards 2 random cards from their hand. I am so sorry. Just two though. And at least it's at the beginning of the game. So
here's your facehugger.
Oh my God.
Facehuggers go right on you. They don't stay on the board.
Oh boy. Okay, so it says put this in front of you. Any player can fight it on their turn. If it is still alive at the end of the next turn, kill it and gain a chest burster from the hatchery. So I'm about to get impregnated.
Well,
which is
do you have 3 attack?
I actually do. So that was loud. So I'm actually going to use my 3 attack here, and we're going to rock. And we're going to kill that thing. So that thing's going to go away. Thank goodness I am such a bad Marine. Okay, so now I've got 3 money. Unfortunately, there is nothing here that costs 3 money, so I'm going to have to go with the generic guy who is down here, correct? Yep. Now, the reason this is face down is because there are all kinds of different versions, and if you notice, he's got symbols at the top, so he can actually work now with the rest of our people. Instead of him just being a blank, he count as one of our symbols. So, now the egg went away, correct?
Yes.
So, thank goodness, we ain't gonna have to deal with that.
The second one.
All right, so we've revealed a hazard. So that is this card right here. So unfortunately, that means that we are going to have to do whatever it says right here, which says brought something back. Add 2 hive cards to the complex. Oh no!
That's scary.
Oh no! So unfortunately, we had just flipped one of the aliens as well, and this is a bit of a stronger one. He had a reveal that means that he can't be fought this turn either. So no matter what, we can't kill it. And we've got some more coming down the pike here, don't we? And somehow we got jumbled in there, but All right, and then we've also got this alien can't be fought if a card, a hidden card, which there's not. So these can be killed. Unfortunately, that one can't yet.
Left, so then I'll kill this thing.
That's awesome.
Not so bad. He's pretty wimpy once he gets down there.
But unfortunately, we're so packed here that we're going to keep having cards flying down here nonstop at this point.
Marble one's crazy popular, so I guess people.
It says this alien can't be fought this turn.
Right.
Well, he can now.
So he strikes you.
He strikes.
So at the end of your turn,
Okay.
you draw a strike.
Okay.
Another close call.
Haha.
So that is the second close call she's gotten in a row. So
I know.
okay, something cool just happened. We actually had a cat come out of the what is this called over here?
Complex.
The complex here. Okay. But and the way this cat works is he could be placed into somebody's deck and he could heal a flesh wound, just a flesh wound. However, but because he came from here down into the combat zone, he unfortunately got killed, so we're not allowed to use him now. So the way you could have gotten him is if you scanned up here, revealed him, you could have taken him and put him in your hand. Didn't expect that. That's really cool. All right, so I was able to generate 6 attack, but unfortunately because this bad boy came from here down into the combat zone, his attack increased. He's now 7. I'm 1 short. However, my great buddy I just met today is going to play a card to bail me out. It is a coordinate ability, which means he could play it out of his hand to assist me and give me a bonus 3 attack. Then what he does is he will discard that card, and then he is allowed to draw a new card. If not for that, I would have then probably have taken a strike, which would have given me some boo-boos. So I am now going to spend, because I have 9 total attack, I will spend 7 of it to destroy this thing. Sissy, get out of here. Seriously. Okay, now I could spend 2 to scan, and I'm thinking we should maybe start here. So let's scan that one. The reason I don't want to scan this one is because it will come down. It would not give us a chance to be able to destroy it before it gets down to the combat zone. So let's take a look and see what I got. So ventilation seal, objective 2. So
this one's actually not.
this is good. This is what we needed, isn't it?
That's one of the objectives.
Okay, so this was one of the objectives. It says, while this room is clear, pay 2 money, discard this card to block this room. So I could pay money and block that room so nothing ever appears here?
Yeah, I think the room has to be. So what does it say? It says attached to the ventilation shafts. So it goes here. So the way you attach a card is just put it, put it under.
Okay.
It doesn't count like being a
So
partner.
does that need to be cleared then first?
Yeah. So you have to clear this room and then you can
spend
pay
2 money. But we've got 1 of our objective cards, which means we're just looking for 1 more. That is it.
That's it.
That is it. So if we seal that, then we've got objective number 2 met, which means we only got 1 more to go. Oh boy. Okay, so unfortunately we have our second hazard that has occurred in the game. Let's go over here and look at our card. Hazard number 2, it's loose. Put the top card of the hive into the combat zone. So let's see what we got here coming down the pike, and here we go. Oh God, don't be bad. Oh! Oh! This is not good. This is not good, which means you could end up getting...
Well, it goes on you. And then you have this turn to kill it. If you can't kill it, he can kill it on his turn.
I'm not going to kill it.
And if he doesn't kill it on his turn, you'll get a chest burster into your deck. And then when you draw it, you die.
You remember how you helped me out earlier?
Yeah.
This is the inevitable betrayal. No, I'm just kidding. So this thing has to come all the way back around to him, and if none of us can kill this thing, he will then get... Oh, just 2 turns?
Just this turn and the next turn. Yeah.
I can
Oh,
give you
boy.
a coordinate card to kill it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that. No, you don't. You play it, discard it, draw a new card.
Yep.
What a good friend.
What a team.
And then that thing has died. Awesome. That's a knuckle bump moment there. Buckle bump.
I'm also going to scout.
That's what I'm talking about. There we
I'm
go.
going to see what's going on here.
Yeah, we got to... What in the world is happening in this picture? Oh, it's the... I see.
It's the thing that just popped out.
Yep.
Scaring the cat.
And the cat's like, nah. At the end of each turn, if this alien is in the complex, turn it face down. Holy moly, now, unfortunately, it's going to go away. It's going to be flipped right back over. Because unless you can kill it.
Unless someone can coordinate again.
Unfortunately, all I can do is star points. I can't do it.
Trainer, he really can. He keeps talking about it.
Hey, we're not playing Battle Star Galactica. Okay, let's see what this is.
Yeah, we need to kill that.
Yeah, that's another one of them bad boys. We don't want to deal with that.
Some tough things going on here, guys.
Yeah. unfortunately, they're all bad. All right, so we're taking a bit of a risk here. He is going to create a combo to be able to scan this room. We're going to flip this card, see what it is, see if we get lucky. And if we are lucky, that means we can finish our second objective here. But we'll have to see. Here it comes. Oh, son of a gun! I told you guys! I hate to say it, I told you. What, did I not tell them?
Yeah, no.
I told him, didn't I? Yeah. I told him to kill one of these, so now he's going to take a ton of boo-boos.
So,
this is bad.
So he's...
Oh boy, okay.
He's the final enemy. It says final enemy up here. So the way final enemies work, basically the third objective is always to kill the final enemy, or to kill 2 final enemies. He can't be killed until you complete this objective. He also has additional power, which is, you can see the star.
So we have to wait till he moves down.
You're going to have to close this room. Also, he can only be killed in the airlock, and only if you have the airlock controls. So you're going to have to find the airlock controls.
All right, so unfortunately, the self-destruct has went off. We were 1 recruit point short of preventing this. So this will be discarded. And where does that go? There. Okay. Now, unfortunately, all 3 of us are going to take strikes. So, Carmen, I'm sorry.
Starts with you.
Oh, it's why me?
Oh, the players. Oh no, it's your
I'm
turn.
the active player.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
So 1 wound.
Oh no.
And draw another, which means you draw 1 for free. What's that say?
At the start of your turn, discard this.
And all of your U.S. court. That's your Space Marine. Oh my God.
Okay,
so now.
This is 2.
Oh my God.
So, surprise! There's Space Huggers in the strike deck also. There's this one.
So now you could possibly be infected. Draw another one.
And that's 3. Okay.
This strike can't be healed. So you got to put that in front of you, and this one too, don't you? It looks like you got to. Oh, this one's you shouldn't eat that burrito. Space burritos are terrible. All right, so now it's your turn, amigo. You got to draw 3 strikes.
The next player also draws a strike.
Oh, lucky you.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And nothing happened.
The luckiest recon guy.
All right, so you took a total of how many wounds?
4. 5.
5 wounds. Ugh, he's half dead. All right. Oh, what's that? Okay, it says, at the start of your turn, discard this card and kill a random character. Hey, that's not too shabby, actually.
Yeah.
You're getting lucky with your strikes.
Hey.
He's a lucky striker. Not anymore.
That's not so great.
So 1 more for you, and then it'll be my turn.
That's a total of 2.
Yep, you get 3.
Oh, 3.
He gets 3.
Oh my God! He is definitely full of luck. Let's see what happened to me, though, unfortunately. So I've got 2.
I think there's only 5 of those in here.
That's 'cause I'm
3, but
scared.
unfortunately that draws another one, so I get a
Don't
free
take any
1.
risks.
Okay, and 1 more to go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 total
This one
wounds.
has text. You should.
Oh, here we go. When you draw this card, any other player may show a covert character to cancel it.
He's got one.
So he just shows it, so thank God that did not happen. So that goes there, right? Okay, so that leaves me with just 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 total wounds. I can take 11 because I am just awesome.
We use the same symbols as.
All right, so unfortunately we did not kill the face hugger. Now, does it go away?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it goes away, but now Carmen has received one of these. That does not look like he's having a good day. This is going to go in her discard pile. If she draws this, then she will become an alien. Now, the cool part about this is that as long as, now that she's basically impregnated with this thing, alien creatures will not attack her. She's part of the family.
Yay.
But once that thing is drawn, she will then be given a deck of aliens cards, and she's going to start attacking us, unfortunately. She'll have an avatar for an alien and cards as well. And that's when things are going to probably go a little south for us. So, now the good thing is that we did get some cards where possibly we could get lucky and kill that thing. I think the chances of that are going to be slim to none, guys. But, well, we'll be back and we'll see. Okay, so we were able to scan this room, which ended up being an event card. So the good thing about that is that means all we have to do now is spend 2 recruit points, and we have completed our second objective to be able to beat this game. Now, if I remember correctly, though, you said the third objective will be to kill this guy. So all then we'll have to do is generate 10 attack, and we've actually won this game.
And get him into the airlock.
He has to be in the airlock.
Oh, God, okay. So, yeah, we have to find the airlock, push him out, then kill him. So, yeah, we still got a little bit of a way to go,
So you
unfortunately.
block the ventilation shafts. So we just mark this to mark the room. And now the hive is here. There's one fewer room.
Okay. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I had way too much against me. I just drew like a bazillion strikes. I actually just stopped drawing strikes because I struck out. I've reached my maximum health limit, which means I am dead. I am out of the game. You guys, it's been wonderful. Nice knowing you all. In fact, I think I'm probably going to get a visit from all of you guys soon in Alien Heaven. Yeah, we'll party up there together. Now, there's still a chance they could possibly win, but they're going to have to try to jettison him back up into here, then kill him. The chances, guys, I'm saying.
Well, we have to find the airlock.
It's not good. It's not good, guys.
It does let you move guys around.
But we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm dead. He's dead. He's about to be dead, which is going to leave just Carmen left because the aliens won't attack her.
My chest burster.
The chest burster may be the only thing that saves us.
You're drawing it out.
There he is.
All right, so he's out.
You know, that took a while, actually.
I know.
All right, so let's do this.
So we did find the airlock. Okay, so now, does he get shot out there now?
Attached to the
So while that
airlock.
room's clear, you can pay 3, I think 2 or 3.
Pay 3 recruit points. Okay.
So if you kill that little guy.
But thank you for the demo. Oh, thank you.
When this room is clear, pay 3 to move. So you need to kill this guy, then you need to be able to attach him to it. So by paying 3 recruit. Wow, that is really, really tough.
Okay, so I can kill that guy with this. So this guy's dead.
So that'll jettison this up to there. Okay. Now you need 10 attack, and we win. Well, kind of win.
Well,
Kind of win
that's
is if we die.
not gonna happen. Oh, look. I can draw a card with this.
Well, I would do that then. Oh boy, now she's drawing from the discard pile that does contain the chest burster. So this is where it gets dangerous.
I've got 5, 6, 7.
You got 7 attack? Okay, well, that's 3 less than 10.
Yeah.
Carmen was the last character before demonstrated. She got the chest burster, which is inevitable. She had to generate 10 attack. We lose, but we did give a valiant effort in our first game of Legendary Encounters. Griffin Gaming, from new releases to pre-orders. Griffin Gaming. Enter in promo code GreyElephant for 5% off your order.